some food and you're looking for a fight, there's only one place where you need to point your feet. Takeaway Island. Everybody knows that's where everybody goes. Everybody knows that's where everybody goes.
Good morning, Rachdale, and what a fine morning it is, with the crisp air and that gentle fog rolling over the mountains, and if you can believe it, a high of 52 degrees expected later today. Sounds like perfect conditions for a day of reflection, and perhaps a quiet walk through the park. Who knows what the day will bring? As always, I'm Josie Parks, your host. Marcy's Diner, by the way, is already alive with the scent of freshly brewed coffee, dark, rich, with just a hint of smoke, and their cherry pie, still warm from the oven. It's filling, bubbling with that perfect blend of sweet and tartness. Sounds pretty gosh darn delicious to me. There's nothing quite like it to start your day. Life in Rachdale, as we all know, is simply sublime. Now, let's turn to our first caller. It turns out we have an out-of-towner very eager to speak with us. Let's hear from him now. Go ahead, caller. You're live on the air.
This is Tom Hoskins. I'm from Solaris, and I need help. I'm stranded here in this place, this fog. There's something wrong here, please.
Well, hello to you too, Tom. Visitors in Rachdale have always found it to be quite the experience. What seems to be the trouble? Perhaps he overwhelmed by our particular charm?
No, listen. I don't know how to say this without sounding insane, but I drove in last night, and the fog. God, that fog. I couldn't even see the road, but the lights of the trees, they were moving all on their own, pulsing. And when I stopped to ask for directions, the man at the refill station just stared at me. Didn't blink, didn't speak.
Oh, Tom, the fog here can play tricks on unfamiliar eyes, and the lights, most likely the glow of fireflies, or perhaps the lanterns from one of our night gatherings. Did you stop to admire them? They're quite something.
No, I didn't stop to admire them. I locked my car doors and drove straight to my motel. There I felt like I was being watched. There was a shadow outside my window when I called the police. The line went dead and...
Oh, how unfortunate for you, Tom. You must have been quite shaken. But let's not jump to conclusions. You know, Rachdale is a small town. Sometimes things like phone lines can be a little temperamental. Did you at least manage to get some rest?
There were whispers coming from the vents and through the paper-thin walls. I didn't sleep at all. And this morning, when I tried to leave, my car wouldn't start.
Tom, that's fascinating, but I'm going to have to ask you to watch your language. I think maybe you heard something you weren't ready to hear. But look, don't let it... I think maybe you heard something.
What?
I think you maybe just heard something you weren't ready to hear.
What does that mean?
But don't let it trouble you. Rachdale has a way with revealing truths when the time is right.
Look, I'm not imagining things. The wires from my car battery were cut. Who does that? There was definitely someone outside my window last night.
No. Let's not alarm our listeners. I'm sure your car problems will be sorted soon. In fact, I'm positive someone is already on their way to assist you. You should meet them outside to make things easier.
No, I'm not going outside. What do you mean there's someone on their way? Who? This is the only number I was able to call. I haven't called anyone else.
Tom, please. There's no need for panic. Everything in Rachdale happens just as it should. Why don't you take a deep breath, step outside, and embrace what our humble town has to offer? I promise these feelings that you're having will be gone before you know it.
No. What does that mean? Why do you sound that way? If anyone's listening, please help.
I think that's all the time we have for your call, Tom. But don't worry. Everything is just as it should be. Sit back and stay right where you are. Someone will be along shortly to assist you.
What? No, wait. What do you mean? Who is it? Wait. Don't hang up.
And that, dear listeners, was Tom. Just another soul discovering the hospitality of Rachdale. Stay tuned for updates on tonight's gathering. This has been Josie Parks. And remember, the fog is always listening.
Oh, the next door neighbor's at it again, and it's only 10:30. Oh, there's gonna be a fight tonight. He loves her and she loves him, but desire is running thin. Oh, there's gonna be a fight tonight. Oh, they've been together now for 40 years or more. For better or for worse, or for richer or for poor. We're sitting down for peace and quiet, but they're heading for a ride. Oh, there's gonna be a fight tonight. When she's talking, he's not listening. When he's listening, she's not talking. That's when the world comes crashing down. Well, she starts throwing pots and pans and things are getting out of hand. That's when the sirens come to town. Oh, I wish that we could get away from all this hullabaloo. A cottage in the country just for two. But if he's drinking with the boys...